who pitched very well the other night. And once again, let's get the inside pitch on Straker from the Milwaukee Brewers.
29,000 strong. They paid $1 to get in. The money went to charity and made themselves a ball.
Well, this is the pitch that Whitey Herzog said is a...
This series from Venezuela, 28 years old. To center field. Hrbek Puckett is right there. 2 gone. In the air to deep right field, and Bernansky looking up at this one, and gone. And so that stills the crowd in a big hurry. Tommy Hrbek. And had he been in a drought, it had been a long time since Hrbek had driven in a run in a World Series game.
Only his 3rd home run of the year.
And we have to go back to 1982. 1 and 87. That's hit down to Hrbek, who shovels to Straker. Cardinals are done. Carr hits a homer. Carr's won. Twins coming up. Tudor, the winner in Game 3. And let's get the inside pitch on John.
It's not the first time a pitcher will close his eyes after a home run.
That's grounded by Danny Dreesen. It's a fair ball, and even the corner. Gladden has at least 2, and Ford has trouble, so Gladden is on his way to third, and he's in there.
You don't want to have a big inning and put your team out, especially when you're leading 3 games to 2.
2-2 pitch. There's a one-hopper to her, and he looks Gladden back and throws him out. Gladden was sort of frozen when the ball left the bat with the infield back. Gladden had to hesitate, and then by the time he decided he might come home, it was too late.
All they've been doing to Kirby is pound him in. He's expanded the strike zone, has not really hit too many strikes, and he feels he can hit that pitch, but hasn't been able to do it.
That's grounded into left field to tie the game.
The reason they've been pitching him inside is because of the 28 home runs. The comparison between Busch Stadium and here, you can't even see the fences from the pitching mound at Busch Stadium.
A little squibber toward third. Ocampo charges, throws on the run. Got him. Down to second goes Puckett. 2 down. 3 in St. Louis. 1.7. Line into right field for a base hit. Hrbek is leaving Puckett in, and Ford boots it. Naylor takes the turn and holds 2-1. Green, who pitched in Game 1. And down goes Bernansky on a pitch on the inside corner. So the Twins get a fair lead 2-1 after 1.
This outside high fastball.
Shot toward the middle. Lombardozzi is there to make a nice play and get him. Lombardozzi was over toward the middle and able to make a strong throw to nail McGee. Kept himself out of trouble in Game 3 as he walks Pendleton here. Straker allowed 2 walks in 6 innings in Game 3.
Hole, give Ford a chance to hit it through the right side.
It's sharply to Lombardozzi, who is able to keep it in front of him and throw him out to save 1 out. Lombardozzi making sure he got 4 as Pendleton goes to second, so 2 down, and Oquendo is the batter. 2 down, 2-1 Minnesota in the second. Runner goes, and it's hit into right field for a base hit. Pendleton was running, and he scores. And the game is tied. So Pendleton figuring he had third base stolen. Otherwise, in that situation, you'd be crazy to go with 2 out. He just figured they were giving it to him.
Fastball in there to give him another perspective.
There goes Oquendo, and it's driven to center field and right at Puckett. never know about Kirk McCaskill because he plays in the league with the DH.
Right.
But he was the best of the baseball playing hockey players. High drive to right field. Ward going back, looking up into the ceiling with McGee, and Willie drops the ball. Picked up by Ward, and Hrbek stops at second. They had Friday of last week, so they were a little more comfortable with the ceiling. But you never know it. Pickoff play, nail it. Oh boy. You talk about wasting an opportunity. Hrbek at second instead of third, and then he gets picked off.
And that is one reason why you
The out, because you can advance to third on an infield out or a long fly ball.
There's a little squibber. Tudor has it and throws him out. And that's out number 2. 2 out, bases empty in the bottom of the second inning.
big reasons it's so difficult to play the outfield, especially for a visiting outfielder.
That's wrapped into right center for a base hit. And what's Hrbek thinking on the bench right now? And Gladden strokes one toward the middle by even Ozzie Smith. Couldn't get that one. And around the third goes Lombardosi. Gagne rounded out in the first inning. And he grounds one down to Smith. And they get the force. And so the Twins really waste an opportunity in the second. 2-2 as we go to the third back after this from your local station.
They're never. That's when he's going to steal the 200 bases that he talks about.
1-2 to him. It's slowly to Lombardosi. Has to hurry and gets it. One down in the third. And Ozzie Smith coming to the plate.
Show how he weakens after the 7th inning. And Tom Kelly said clearly it was mental as far as he was concerned.
2-0 pitch is hit in the air to right field and deep, and back goes Brunansky and makes the catch. And Ozzie, that's a real hope. He did not homer this season. Got him. Cards 2, Twins 2. Line to center field, base hit. Bucket is 2-2.
Well, the book on him is it doesn't matter if it's a striker or ball when he's hot. Now that's a grip he can change. We can't see that because he's inside the glove.
In the air to deep right field, and Ford goes back and has room and makes the catch at the edge of the warning track as Bucket retreats. So one long out.
First at bat.
Pops it up. Pena having trouble with it. Tony coming back and makes the catch.
Well, he did not see that ball.
Great shot.
That was terrific.
2 down. And Puckett goes. He gets a big break and there's no throw. Uncontested steal.
Clark up in the 85.
Wanted
Go
to
out
see
and
if you were
talk to
listening.
him.
100 shy of a gross. And outside, ball 4. Two on, and 3-1 on Hrbek. High fly ball to left center field, and Tudor's going to work out of it if Coleman can keep his eye on it, and he does. No runs a hit. They leave 2 to the 4th. We go a 2-2 tie, and it grazed it to the point where it probably did not affect very much the trajectory of the ball as Dreesen drills one to right field, and Brunansky will have to play it off the canvas. His throw into second is offline. A double for Dreesen to start the 4th inning. And that's drilled into center field for a base hit. Dreesen, after hesitating, is being held at third. And down to second as the throw goes over the head of the cutoff man Gaetti goes McGee. 1-2 pitch. A little chopper to the right side. It's going to score a run, and the flip back to Straker. Too late. Everybody's safe. So the Cards lead and have runners at first and third and nobody out.
Tom Kelly, you're trying to cut your losses. Double play man at the plate if you can induce him to.
1-2 pitch to Lindemann. Off the hands and a little pop-up, and Gaetti is there with Gagne, and it's Gaetti making the catch, and the runners hold as Gary runs the ball back into the infield. A big out.
Home runs are from the right side, so the chance of hitting a fly ball are better, and he's looking for a pitch up in the strike zone.
And he hits a high fly ball to right field, and McGee tags. Brunansky on the run, makes the catch, and Brunansky with an off-balance throw way off the mark, and the Cardinals get another run, and down to second goes Pendleton. So Oquendo, who hit all 4 of his sac flies right-handed, hits one here. Going to third on a pitch inside, and the throw not in time. Terry Pendleton. Terry Pendleton, he of the pulled muscle, legs out, 2 down. Check swing, ball 4. No swing, says Dave Phillips. 1-2 to Coleman. High drive to center field. Puckett going all the way back to the track and makes the catch. But they get 2 to the Cards to lead by 2 after 3.5. Bodner, Lombardozzi, and Gladden. And Jim Lindemann stays in the game in right field for St. Louis. High fly ball to center. McGee there looking up. And remember, nothing's routine. 1 away. That's grounded and hits third base. It's a fair ball. Coleman will chase it down, and Lombardozzi has a double. Gladden now with the infield outside of Oquendo playing back. And he hits it in the air to deep left center field. Coleman and McGee converge, and McGee makes the play. They avoid the collision, and Lombardozzi has to remain at second.
And now where is it?
Little speck. And this is grounded down to short and scooped up by Smith, and he takes care of Gagne. So the Twins leave another in the 4th, 4-2 St. Louis, and we'll be back after this word from your local station. Easy to deal with, mild and mellow of sorts as Ozzie Smith draws the walk and Tommy Herr comes to the plate. And yet the other day, after the Twins start the World Series by winning the first 2 games here.
Guess curveball, too, with the pitcher, and that certainly was a curveball.
And that's grounded down to Gagne, and he has 1 play first base and gets the out there, and Ozzie Smith advances. So with 1 down, Smith at second.
This season. So we'll see.
High in the air to Brunansky. Tom fades on it, has room, makes the catch. Smith tags at second and moves into third as the throw is cut off by Lombardozzi. So 2 down now.
Offensively, especially if your pitcher's doing well, and Tudor is doing well with the stuff he has.
And McGee hits one into right field for a base hit to score another run as Ozzie touches the plate, and the Cardinals now lead by a score of 5-2. So the walk to Smith comes back to McGee goes and Pendleton strikes out. But in the inning, the Cardinals get an insurance run and lead 5-2 after 4.5. Every eligible player has gotten into the World Series. He's the 48th. Morrison right, bottom of the 5th inning, and Puckett starts things with a base hit into center field. He's 3 for 3.
Well, Rick Rennick, the
Gaetti, as you saw, 2 for 11 career and 0 for 5 in the series against Tudor. And he hits this one down into the left field corner for extra bases. Coleman has it skip away, and then he falls down. Puckett will come in to score on a double. It's 5-3. Baylor the tying run at the plate with Gaetti at second. To deep left field, and that one is gone. Brunansky hits it in the left for a base hit. Forget the decibel meter, get the Richter scale. 2 innings in a mop-up roll. Go-ahead run at first base. Brunansky, nobody out in the bottom of the 5th inning. To center field to a deep McGee, but he comes in and makes the play. 1 gone, and Laudner, the batter, as Brunansky retreats. The last huge home run that Baylor hit would be at
Field seats to tie up this game.
Runner goes, and it's a comebacker to Horton, and he looks at second, then goes to first for the out. 2 down. And it will bring up Lombardozzi. Tudor's reaction following Baylor's home run. Line drive, base hit into center field. Here comes McGee. Here comes Brunansky. Here comes the throw. He's safe. One and 2 on Gladden. Soft little looper to Smith, and that's that. But 8 men come to the plate. They get 4. The place erupts. It's 6-5 Twins. Now recall with the 2 switches, Lindemann is in the 7 spot.
And they all know he throws 90 miles per hour, but they all say you'll get a good fastball to hit every time. He did not get his breaking ball over the other night.
Lindemann hits a ground ball to second. Lombardozzi throws him out.
So he comes in with 2 sliders and then a forkball. 3 2/3 innings.
Right.
And didn't lose or win. Got a no decision up in Boston.
Only a 6-5 game.
That's grounded down to short on a forkball. And there are 2 down, 2 away here in the 6th inning. Pena coming up.
What a view from behind the plate. A 3-2 forkball. You can see it plummet, tumble.
2 out, 6th inning, 6-5 Twins. And that's grounded toward the middle. Good stop by Gagne, guns him down. And at the end of 5 1/2 in Game 6, it's Minnesota 6, St. Louis 5. Little chopper off the plate, gonna be tough for Ozzie. Leaps, throws, no, not even Ozzie. Here is Bob Forsch on in relief. He's appeared in 2 games.
Advantage. Well, is that a big difference?
Yeah.
My goodness.
3-0 is ball 4, first and second. Nobody out. And that's off Pena's glove. So that eliminates the double play. Popped up. Smith and Herb both go out. It's Ozzie underneath it, and he has it for the first out, and a big out. 1 away.
Whitey's saying, let's load him up and we'll go for the double play. And Forsch is supposed to be a sinker baller. He got that ball down to Gaetti, but he didn't. He hit a grounder. It's a big gamble. Brunansky, as you said, was played all year long.
I think I agree with you, Tim. I think I would have pitched to him because if I'm the manager, I'm afraid, or let's say Brunansky strikes out or pops out. Now I've got to go to get Daly to face Hrbek to get that 3rd out of the inning, and I'm not sure I want to use Daly in the 6th.
Plus, there's no place to put Brunansky. That makes a big difference.
He hits it in the air to shallow center field. Gagne is tagging. Smith is going out, and he makes the catch, and the throw is cut off. It was deep enough so that there was no infield fly rule in effect. Bases loaded, 2 out, to try to keep the Cardinals very much in the game to face Hrbek. So Daly, the 4th Cardinal pitcher. They have Tunnel, a righty in the bullpen. Bases loaded, 2 out, bottom of the 6th. Twins lead by 1. And Hrbek hits a high drive to deep center field. McGee goes back. Grand slam! Throws out Laudner. End of 6th, 10-5 Minnesota. Back after this from your local station. 1-0 on Ozzie Smith. And he hits it into right field off the hands for a base hit. First hit of the game for Smith. And the first hit off Berenguer. 2-1 pitch is grounded to the right side, and that's a base hit. Ozzie Smith will hold at second. And so the Cardinals are very much still alive and kicking. 2 on with 1 out. And now Morris in the 4 slot with McGee on deck. Breaks his bat, 1 hopper. Lombardozzi to Gagne to Hrbek, double play. At the end of 6½. 10-5 Twins. Right now, he's managing this one and he's managing tomorrow night's game. He had Daly in the game, but he has to get Daly out down by 5. And it's hit in the air to right and right to Morris. 1 gone. First time they've gotten the man they call Lambo today.
Well, it goes back to the point you made 2 innings ago when 10 runs for the Twins when they play here in 5 in 3 games in Busch Stadium.
That's driven to right, and Morris is there fading on it. 2 down, and Gagne will be the batter. A reminder.
The looper to Gagne to really kind of bury them, but then other than that, the home run to Laudner over the center field fence.
Tommy Herr with a nice backhand stop and throw, and that's that. As they get Gagne, and Hummel has a 1-2-3 inning. On to the 8th, 10-5 Twins.
Tight situation, there's a big difference.
Exactly. Hrbek. 1 out. Pendleton coming up.
Yeah, you asked any reliever and they want to.
Shatzer relatively rested.
Line to right field deep. Bernansky goes back and plays it off the trash bag and holds him to a single. Tom Bernansky owns the canvas out there.
But you wouldn't be talking about it if he hadn't done that.
That's right. In the air to shallow right. Bernansky calls Lombardozzi off and makes the play. 2 down.
Much more impressive to be 0-16.
In the air to center. If Newton was right, this baby will plop into the glove of Puckett. And Sir Isaac, you never fail us. At the end of 7½, 10-5 Minnesota. Grounded through the middle. Herr knocks it down, has no play. Carl Pohlad.
And that is a real shame, in my opinion.
Oh, yeah.
What a truly terrific manager.
To center field. McGee got a late read on it, but now he gauges it. 1 down, and Don Baylor is the batter. You know, an interesting thing, Tim, that you brought up in regard to Mock, and I was thinking of That's grounded off the glove of Lindemann into right field, and Puckett will go to third. So Randy Bush comes off the bench to put runners at first and third with one out. And
Tom Kelly knew that Whitey Herzog would walk Baylor anyway.
good question. That's grounded fair, knocked down by Oquendo and picked up, throws, and gets him on a wonderful play, but the Twins get another run as Puckett crosses the plate. So Bernansky grounds out but gets an RBI, 2 down, and it's 11-5. May not be reproduced or retransmitted in any form without the express written consent of Major League Baseball, including Ken Hrbek's household, where it might be replayed a few times through the years. Smith to her, but the Twins get another run. It's unearned. To the ninth, 11-5, Minnesota in Game 6. Suspected before to give Reardon an inning, in as much as he has not been that active. Championship this franchise has won. And that's hit over Gagne's head into center for a base hit. So Pena is on. A leadoff single in the ninth inning, and Vince Coleman comes up.
You give him a finish, but you get Reardon throwing a lot of pitches and spoil the strategy of Tom Kelly.
Broken bat, little squibber up the middle, and a nice play by Lombardozzi to cross the bag and then come back and get Pena, 4 unassisted. One away here in the ninth inning.
All 6 games, they've been fabulous.
Absolutely. Smith hits it in the air to right field, and Grunansky goes back to the base of the fence and has it. Second long out for Ozzie Smith, and the crowd will build. They're an out away from sending it to 7. Runner goes, and a base hit into right field with Lombardozzi going over to cover second. And that was sort of odd, because what they were really doing is letting Coleman have free rein. The throw wasn't going to go through anyway. Popped up, Laudner coming over, and the Twins send it to 7.